So today we're in a high tunnel, and if you guys remember, in the springtime we had this whole entire high tunnel filled with tomatoes, and now that the spring is over, the summer's coming to an end, we are now going into fall mode. And one of the things we're trying to plant out here in the high tunnel is a cover crop, and some of the things that we're doing to do that is growing cucumbers. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what we do here in the high tunnel, so let's go check it out. What we're doing here is we put some stakes into the ground, and just so you know, these stakes we bought at one of the local hardware stores. They sell them these wooden stakes. They're actually pretty nice, pretty strong. They're about an inch thick or so, and I would say, I think they're about 6 feet tall from the bottom to the top, maybe a little bit taller because this year we went with a little bit taller stakes. But we got them staked in about 3.5 feet apart, maybe 4 feet. And then we bought this this plastic trellising stuff that you can pretty much find at any hardware store, you know, Home Depot, Lowe's, whatever. And what's nice about this is that it has really nice little squares right here that has plenty of room to reach in, and all we did was, you know, just put them up on top, as you can kind of see here. See if I can get that in the camera. Yeah. And we started at the very end, and this will come in one big long row. And so basically you do it, just, you know, you unroll it, and you cut it down for however long you need it, and then you start getting these stakes and start stringing them up. And some of the stuff that we're using here, such as these little guys, this is nothing fancy, just some twisty ties to help keep them in place. And then as the plant grows, and let me get a little closer here so you can kind of see how we space them apart. We got 2 rows, first of all. So let's go on the end here so I can kind of explain to you guys what we did. We have 1 row here, 1 row there, going all the way down with the stakes in the center. And once this guy starts growing tall enough, we'll just, you know, weave it in and out of the hole. Same with this side. And as far as from here to here, I would say that's probably about 10 inches or so. And between the plants themselves, not very far at all, really. We're talking like 4.5, 5, sometimes fake 6 inches apart. And you know, it doesn't have to be exact because these guys are going straight up. So it's really convenient to do it this way. These cucumbers, they just do a lot better when it comes to growing them up on a trellis like that. When it comes to getting ready to how many cucumbers you want to plant into the ground, plan to plant more than you need, because we do have little critters around here. They're called mole crickets, and they will eat the cucumbers right from the ground, you know, when they're small. So if you start seeing things disappear and you're trying to figure out, like, how did that happen, how did that cucumber just all of a sudden just fall over? I mean, it'll be standing up like this, and then like by the next morning it'll be gone, or it'll be falling over. They're hard to see. They like to hide, and what I mean by hiding, they will hide in these little things right here. Okay, if you're wondering what this is that recyclable paper I told you guys about early in the springtime that we use to help keep the weeds down. It does a really nice job. It's biodegradable, and we just roll it out, punch our holes in there, and then start putting the seeds in, and then boom, you know, that's all you need to do. And the mole crickets, they will hide in there, And a lot of times when we're watering, we see them jumping out, and then that's when we'll go on the hunt. One thing I will definitely say about growing cucumbers is when you get them in the ground, make sure you water them immediately and stay on top of your watering. Don't let these guys dry out, because cucumbers don't like to be dried out. They love water. Water them every day. If you got them outside and it's going to storm, then consider it an easy break and Mother Nature's doing the watering for you. So, but yeah, definitely water your cucumbers every day. The really cool thing about cucumbers is that they will naturally want to climb up things. And as a matter of fact, they have these little stretchy arms that will naturally just come up and grab something and want to pull itself up. As you can see here, these are growing very nicely, and we're just going to keep training them in and out of the plastic trellising. And see, as you can see, this little guy here, he's already got his arm. Oops, let me see if I can get that in the camera. There we go. He's already got his arm out here. It's not even twisted up yet, but the other one is. Let's see if we can get it a little bit closer on that. There we go. You see how that, you can see this guy's got a little twist in there, and the other one's just about ready to do that. And like I said, they'll naturally just want to climb up anything. So this makes it real easy. They'll help themselves. And this trellising system just works beautifully. I have, definitely no complaints whatsoever about this kind of system. One little quick note I wanted to share with you guys. We did a little test to see which cucumbers would do better. We started some cucumbers indoors in trays, and then we did some direct seeds into the ground, just to kind of see if there's going to be a difference in which one grew faster. And actually there was no difference. So we just don't even go through the whole putting it in the greenhouses. Go direct seeding. A lot easier, a lot less soil you're going to be using to start the seeds anyway. So hey, just one little thing, less thing you have to do, right? We had extras because when we started noticing some of the cucumber plants, when they were small, they were disappearing. We had extras that we can plant into the ground. And just in case you're wondering, we have in this long row probably about 130-ish cucumbers. And then we're considering maybe putting a organic edamame for the rest of this area to kind of use as a cover crop. Alright, you guys, that's it. We are now into the fall mode, and we're going to be planting some greens, planting some lettuce, some kale, all kinds of good stuff. That's it for today, and I will see y'all next time, so catch you later.